This is the Community Roundup, which is sponsored by Brad's Furniture and Appliances, and I'm joined by Lyle from the North Peace Pride Society. How are you?
Good, how are you?
I'm good. You're like fresh off of proclamation time, hey?
Yeah, exactly. I just kind of swung basically from there and just came over here. So.
I just thought you dressed up for me, so that's fine. Anyway, lots coming up, actually. So you have really just like the entire Peace Region Pride celebration.
So everything kicks off Saturday with the opening night of the art show at 6:30. Right? Oh yes, yeah. The 28th. I'm sorry.
I'm performing in the drag show, and I was like, "Is it this Saturday?" Which I guess, okay, great segue. We have a drag show that's happening, which is the first one.
So that's going to be June 4th as part of the Pride Walk and Festival,
which is next Saturday.
And we're pretty excited. It's going to be our first one. We're partnered up with Stage North. I think we have about six or seven performers. Nice. We have one performer coming up from Edmonton. We're really looking forward to putting it all together. I think I'm really excited to see that come to fruition. It's going to be a pretty fun show. I'm looking forward. It's some of those performers' very first time performing. Mm-hmm. And I think everybody's really excited. So I know the organizers are very excited. So
yes, the organizers are excited. I'm apprehensive myself because it is my first time, but I'm glad. I'm hoping that I'm not the only one. I probably won't be. And then the performer that's coming from Edmonton is, of course, very experienced. We're just going to say her name's Connie. I don't know if we can say it in the second part.
In all honesty, I kind of drew a blank on her last name, but yeah, Connie, she's well-seasoned. Sounds like she's really good at putting a show together and, doing performances and such. So that's why we asked her to also perform at the dance as well. And she, I think we have a couple of drag performers that are going to be with her that evening.
Excellent.
You're definitely not the only one that's their first time. You're definitely going to have a good time, I think.
I hope so. I'm going to hold you to it if I don't. So there's also a dance, which you just mentioned. Tell me a little bit about the dance. Do I have to buy tickets?
So after the Pride Walk, everything finishes up about 5:30 there. Mm-hmm. And then we have our Hawaiian-themed Pride Night dance happening at the curling rink.
Okay.
I can't list off the address off the top of my head.
Hey, man.
But it's basically on the right beside the Pomeroy.
It's by that giant Pomeroy Sports Center.
It's always actually a really good time. We really have a good time there at the curling rink when we've done it in past years. Okay. This year's a bit different, right? We have the drag show that's going to kind of kick things off for the dance portion.
And that's in Centennial Park, right? The drag performance?
No. So the drag performance for the festival and the walk-in festival is going to happen at the Centennial stage.
Yes.
For the dance, it has its own drag performance.
Right, yeah, I was talking about the one, just so I know where I'm going, but also just so people can catch the local performers. That's at Centennial Park.
Exactly.
And then the professional one for the dance is going to be at the curling rink.
Yeah, you're more than welcome to perform at the dance too, just to let you know.
That's a hard pass, thank you.
But there's a lot of drinks, so you could maybe
it might
persuade it. But yes, so for the dance, it is 19 plus. Mm-hmm. It'll have, I think the team is putting together a signature cocktail, but I think it's Blue Hawaiians. It's going to be Hawaiian themed. It's kind of playing off that sunshine theme that we've had for the entire walk. So come dressed up in your Hawaiian shirt. I've already picked up my Hawaiian shirt. And it's going to run from 8 till, I think it's 1 a.m. Tickets are available if you look on our Facebook page or our website. It's just through Eventbrite, and they cost $25 in advance and $30 at the door.
Oh, excellent. And then obviously, with where we're at now, obviously no vaccinations or anything like that.
No. No. Just that it's 19 plus. And I understand that, younger folks would like to attend, but I definitely recommend checking out our team night on Monday night with the library It's going to be filled with lots of games and escape room sort of puzzles and video games, and we're hoping to kind of really help them restart their LGBT plus team programming.
Right.
So hopefully that continues long after June, every month. That'd be really nice. So.
Excellent. And then do you need to sign up for that at all? Is there any cost associated with that one?
No cost for that. They are looking for registrations, but we'll take drop-ins as well.
Right.
Yeah. So I'll be there helping them out, and but yeah.
Excellent. And then you also have another component to the, I think it's Walking on Sunshine Pride,
Yeah.
And that's the art show.
Yeah. So the art show is, the opening reception is 6:30 p.m. on May 28th. That is, no, that
Don't
is
hold them
this
to that.
weekend.
That is this weekend. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
okay. So yes, May 28th is the opening reception of What Does Pride Mean to Me art show. Looking forward to it. We're going to have kind of wine and some appetizers with Northern Grand, Ramada Northern Grand. It's going to run till 9 p.m. Currently Urban Systems has been really helping us out with cleaning up the space, getting it organized, and I should say where the space is. It's right beside the Ramada Northern Grand Hotel. You'll be able to see the Pop-Up North banner above it. It used to be the old Quality liquor store. Wide variety of artists, a wide variety of ability and media, from more experience to barely experienced, and that's me, probably less than amateur. And I'm looking forward to it. Hours are going to be throughout the week, probably most likely 2 to 7
Okay.
for weekdays, and then I think 12 to 4 on, I should know this because I came up with them, 12 to 4 on the weekends, and that'll probably finish up June 5th.
Excellent. And then for the kind of kickoff festival, I know that you mentioned there's wine, obviously. Is it okay for kids to kind of go to that, or is that more adult geared space?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, so everybody's more than welcome with just the wine service, and kids, of course, won't be served wine.
I should hope not.
But so kind of if you've ever been to the gallery, Peace Gallery openings, it's kind of a lot like that, a little bit more classy. And we'll have music there as well.
Oh, excellent. So for the dance this year, you mentioned that you've kind of done it before. Is there anything that's kind of different about this year? I mean, besides the theme?
So the drag show is going to be different.
Right.
Past years it's kind of just been just the bar and some music. We'll have a DJ this year. We haven't in the past. Basically that drag show is going to be kind of the separate thing. So, or the new thing, I should say, with that Connie from Edmonton. So.
Right. Okay. Besides the drag show, because I know you're very excited about that, what is the thing that you're most excited about this year's Pride celebration?
I'm just really excited for the multiple events that we have. The art show has been a new experience for myself, putting this together, and I really enjoyed hearing the stories that the artists have been saying about that associated with their art pieces. They've been truly beautiful. I'm really excited to help the library with their teen night, because I really want to help keep that going. I know that there's a need there and a want there to have a social space for that 13 to 17-year-olds, I think 17 or 18. The Pride Walk and Festival is always a great time. I look forward to it every year. It's got a lot of great volunteers helping us out, and we're always looking for more volunteers. And I'm looking forward to this drag show, like you said. And then on top of that, I am really looking forward to the idea of having rainbow pierogies available for Pride Week, because Aniela's is going to do rainbow pierogies, and I Googled it, and no other Pride has rainbow Pride pierogies. So it could really be our thing. It could really set
Awesome.
Fort St. John apart, right?
Heck yeah.
So hashtag Pride Pierogies. Hashtag Pride Pierogies.
I don't know how to spell pierogies, but I appreciate it. And I always like the I before the E. No, that's awesome. Super excited about, pierogies are such a great pride food, especially if it's a walk, so you can carry them when they're eating them.
Exactly.
And you can make them at home. I don't know if anyone's going to make them for you, but no, that's super exciting. And then of course the Pride Walk is in fact a walk because I've only ever been to one Pride, and it was last year, and it was the drive-through Pride. So.
Oh, okay. Yeah, this year with the construction on 100th, so in past years we've basically gone from down the length of 100th, but this year we're going to do essentially around the block. So start at Centennial Park at 2 p.m. Be a couple of speeches, and then do kind of basically a tour around Festival Place, the pool, curling club, and the Pomeroy, and then back around the museum back to Centennial Park.
All right.
And then we'll have a bit of space in there, listen to some music, interact with some of the sponsors in that, well, hopefully all of the sponsors. And then I think the show itself will start at 3.
All right.
I think you know who the MC is.
I think I know who it is.
Dub up there. Yeah, they're going to kick off the drag show. I think a bit more music and things like that. So
Awesome.
Yeah.
Do you want to give some shout outs to some sponsors that you can remember?
Yeah, for sure. Like Soul Sweet Cafe is going to be doing our pizza. They have always been super awesome with us. TD is our platinum sponsor,
Awesome.
So we are always grateful for their support. They've, I think, supported us almost every year. Shout out to our gold sponsors, which are Shell and Urban Systems and Northern Lights College. And then our rainbow sponsors are RBC, Royal Bank, BCGEU.
Not to put you on the spot.
We have a
like
few
that.
more.
There's
Our media sponsors are Moose and Bell. But back to the rainbow sponsors, we have, you know what, I am drawing a bit of blank on those
I
rainbows.
did put you on the spot.
I should
don't
know
take
this
it personally.
ConocoPhillips.
There you
And yeah, there's a couple of others, and I feel like I'm being terrible for forgetting them.
It's okay. You'll get a strongly worded email later. Well, is there anything else you want to add before I let you go?
No, I think that's about it. Of course, everybody is more than welcome to come out to all events.
Mm-hmm.
This
You don't
is
have to be
for
part of
everybody.
you don't have to be part of the Alphabet Mafia
Exactly,
to enjoy it.
exactly. Yeah, it's open to everybody. Allies, have a great time.
Mm-hmm.
Enjoy the show. Like I said, I think it's going to be pretty great. And yeah, if you have any questions or concerns at all, just let us know. Facebook or website. And yeah, I think that's about it. If you're tickets for the dance, just Eventbrite. And yeah.
All right. Excellent. Well,
Awesome.
Thank you so much for stopping by. I know you've had a full day.
Thank
so,
you.
I'm going to let you go. But thank you so much again for stopping in. Always lovely to see you.
Awesome.
This has been the Community Roundup, which is sponsored by Brad's Furniture and Appliances. I only have one sponsor, so it's easier to remember. And I'm Spencer for Energetic City. Again, huge thank you to Lyle. And hopefully we'll see you at Pride.